Howdy, and welcome to The Lunch Table, a podcast made to ask questions no one wants to know the answers to.
I want to know.
Yeah, so do I.
So somebody wants to know the answers.
Well, you just fucked everything up, dude.
I ruined your whole fucking week.
No, I planned and planned.
Week to come.
I planned and planned, and you just shat all over my ideas.
And we're back to shit, but that one's on you.
Ooh, skid mark my panties. So let me introduce this around the table tonight. First, my right-hand man, my co-host. That's right, Mr. Drew. My hugs are kind of moist. Lotsanizer.
They are always moist, because I'm always sweating or wet.
Dude, why? Why must you always be wet?
Hormones.
Ah, yes. That's why you've had so many boyfriends.
That and my natural double D's.
In your natural scent. My pheromones drive the men wild.
That's just sweat. Let's just sweat.
Floppy man sweat. Also around the table tonight, your host with the most.
Illegitimate children, probably.
But, well, they never came to pound me, so I'm saying no. Until they find me, they're not mine.
Daddy Carl.
They're gonna laugh just like me. I'm gonna be at Walmart and be like, "Am I laughing?" And it's just gonna be my kid.
No, there's gonna be like 6 of them together. Some
all
woman
different shades of the human rainbow.
Some woman at the sperm bank is gonna be like, "That was good cum. I need all of it."
That was delicious. And who was delicious? Carl Jones.
Oh my god, I have something that I want to talk about so bad.
Talk about protein shakes. Is that child abuse?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It has to be healthier for our heart just to have the egg whites, right? All right, let's get into it. Welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast.
We're not done with that, by the way. Why is there sometimes yellow in your thing if it's eggs?
Yellow my what?
Why is your sperm sometimes yellow?
You mean it has like a tint to it? It's not like straight yellow. It doesn't look like Pikachu. It shouldn't look like Pikachu, bro. How much pineapple? You don't even. I know you don't eat pineapple. What the fuck, bro?
Orange turns to yellow.
Ew.
I don't know.
Dude. What?
It's a problem.
If you're,
I have to go see a doctor.
It should not look like your snot.
Maybe I should just not pee at the same time.
Yes. I didn't think that was possible. I'm pretty sure it shuts
Yeah,
that.
by the way, that's bullshit. Our health teacher, fucking forget her name, but fuck that, man. Yeah. That was bullshit. She told all the girls, like, "Oh, if you're worried about a boy peeing inside you during sex,
They can't.
they can't. So make them hard, and he won't pee."
Well, yeah, that wasn't true. Every morning I piss with a heart on, and then it goes away.
Right.
Yeah,
that is
that's
the problem
biggest
about
fucking
why male toilets are dirty, is because, like, sometimes you just miss. Well, you got a fucking heart on.
Well, yeah, that or because it fucking squirts 2 different directions. Or
Yeah, it's a fucking fire hose.
Right, or it comes on all dribbly, then shoots fucking out of nowhere.
Or, in the experience of yourself, you have to pee your boner away.
Oh, yeah. Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, if I have to pee, sometimes it'll give me a boner. I don't know what's up with that, but...
Man, you are sensitive.
It is, dude. It is sensitive. It's like ready to go. Not, it's weird because not that I hunt it all the time now, but, like, if I'm dating someone, dude, it's like all day. It's like an all day, like, we're gonna be fucking, bro. I'm gonna wear you out.
Bro.
Dude.
Man.
I like your hairy nipples.
Guy.
Your nipples drive me nuts.
Let's go slam some beer and wings in bed.
I'm gonna slam this beer and then your asshole.
That would be amazing. If a girl's like, "Hey, I got a 6-pack and You know, like a dozen wings. Let's go.
No, dude, that would be more sloppy than what you think. It sounds better in idea form.
You're going to have to change the sheets anyways.
Yeah, I get it, but I've been there. I've been there with a girlfriend eating on a freaking king-size bed. You know, eating wings or pizza. And then you have enough room to flop over 4 times and still make love. And it's just, you feel like walruses. All
What if
bloated.
I already feel like a bloated walrus?
Oh, you need help, bro. If you're spitting out lemons and you already feel like a walrus, you need help.
Like one of those lemonade stands at the local fairs?
Yeah, but you know what's hard about help? No one likes change. Right?
I like change, like quarters, dimes, nickels.
No, not like that change. Although I do like that change.
Like Sacagawea dollars?
Oh, or just real old coins, like a halfpenny.
How fucking old are you?
Too old.
Fucking 30, you start talking about coins and shit.
You were just talking about coins. You brought up Sacagawea, dude.
So I didn't bring up a hay penny.
What's... That's like the most common penny to get.
Okay, but that is like our parents' generation of like pennies.
Yeah, but
and
that's
like,
what makes them old.
Like our generation legitimately had Sacagawea dollars. Like everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Everybody should know what a halfpenny is, dude.
I guarantee if you go into a high school right now and you ask someone a halfpenny is, not a fucking single one.
Fuck Gen Z or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't even know what the new young kids are called.
Are we millennials?
Yeah, kinda.
We're millennials.
We are millennials or post millennials.
Post Malone.
Right, post millennials.
I actually have a really funny story about change.
Okay, well let's hear it. Let's
like
hear
pocket
this
change.
chickadee change. Okay, that's not what I was talking about, but we'll get to my stories.
So my dad had a huge amount, like a 5-gallon bucket worth of.
Oh yeah, so does my dad.
Like special pennies.
Oh, see, my dad just all change in all these random places and jugs. Like, you know the big water jugs that you would get, like, for the office?
Yeah.
He just has that filled with fucking coins.
No, this was specifically set up just for, like, special pennies.
Okay, so, like, the older pennies and shit.
Yeah. So, in 7th grade, we had a penny drive in school.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I went down to the basement.
Uh-oh.
Into his office.
Yes.
Grabbed these jugs of special pennies.
Oh, God. $1 million, maybe.
Brought them in. And gave them to charity.
Who was a good dancer. She deserved the pennies.
Yeah. I think it was... when I came back, my dad asked where the pennies were, and I told him that I gave them away to charity. And, like, I thought he would be excited because I gave him that opportunity to give to charity. It did not go that
No, those pennies weren't for other fucking people, Drew.
No, he went into the school, went into where they were collecting for the penny drive, deduced where the pennies were at the given time for my homeroom, and went through all of those pennies, found anything that was remotely valuable, and then gave them face value for it back.
Wow. They let him do that?
Yeah. They didn't let him do it. He just... he
just did it.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you're going to let me because my son should have never donated that bullshit.
Right. I thought I was doing a good thing.
And the people that would have received those pennies would have been happy.
Yeah.
Although some of them might have not known what they got.
Right.
So, fucking children, dude. I mean, I lost my mother's wedding ring. I know how it goes.
Oh,
yeah. Zach and I used to play with the wedding ring. Oh, yeah. We lost it. My mom, we were driving home. She realized she didn't have it, asked us where it was. She pulled over on the side of the road. Yep. Backwoods road. She's like, go pick a stick. I'm like, fuck. So my brother and I get out of the car and we go into the woods and we're looking for sticks, and my first thought was, let me get something real big that she can't swing. So I grab this huge fucking log and I come out with it, and my mom's like, nope, go get a smaller one. So then my next thought was, by the way, I was young. My next thought was, let me go get a really, really small stick, thin, so it won't hurt as bad.
Oh,
as like a chunky stick.
No.
Right, no, wrong idea. Learned it that day. So I went ahead and I found this nice little whip of a stick. You know, my mom made us put our hands out on the fucking car and just right on our fucking knuckles.
Switched you.
Right on our knuckles, bro.
I never thought that would hurt.
Oh, dude, it hurts pretty fucking bad. You ever punch something and then your hand's throbbing because your knuckles are fucking hurt?
Dude, I kind of want to try it. Like, these knuckles or the finger like the hand knuckles or the finger knuckles?
No, like your fingertips.
The fingertips?
Yeah, like the tips of your fingers. I mean, pretty much while they're going, they're going to hit all your hand. You know, because they're not pros at stick throwing or stick whipping. So you're going to get it everywhere. But, dude, where it really hurts is when they get, like, just the tip of your fingers, I think.
I kind of want to try that with these.
I'll hit you with them.
When you break one out, just give me right in the fingertips, not the thin part, the flat part. Like my mom used to say that the nuns used to whack her with a ruler.
Yeah.
Like this is smaller than a roller, so technically in that case it should hurt more.
Yes and no. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
I'll punish myself.
There you go. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Content. Stay tuned to see what that's for. So the point I was trying to make a change was at work I locked a door. I told you about a door.
Yeah.
And I told you I had a story about a door. Right? There's this door.
The Doors with Jim Morrison.
Best band ever. No, they're not. But it's fun to say. So there's this door that is, you could tell that there was a wall, someone took a chunk out, then put a wooden block in, made a window. Then it looks like someone cut a door around the window. And then they have a bunch of locks on my side, like they decided having a door there was a bad idea. And all it is it's a little shortcut to go from my place to like the garage area. Right?
Okay.
That's all it is. Well, since I'm responsible for all the moving parts in that place, I was tired of everyone just walking in and taking, shit they shouldn't and things getting misplaced or whatever, knowing things. So I told, everybody, I'm going to lock this fucking door.
Don't do it, Carl. Don't do it.
Dude, and they told me, they're like, no, we tried that in the past and it was like such a big problem. I'm like, okay, but how are you going to call me responsible for the parts if you're going to let everybody into my cookie jar here? Like, if so, I'm not responsible.
See, the difference is that I didn't do it last time.
Right.
You can do no wrong.
I can do no wrong. But
you could bang the owner's wife on a pile of parts and you get promoted. You're like Ted.
No, listen, dude.
Speaking of, would you bang the owner's wife?
First day I locked it. I've never seen her. First day I locked it.
That's not an answer.
I haven't seen her, but I mean, to be honest, I would just rub it in his face. I'd film it and show it to him. No, I wouldn't.
4K 60 frames per second.
I wouldn't want to deal with that. That dude could probably sue the fuck out of me. You know what I mean? That or kill me or something.
I'm sorry, I switched you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, but so I locked this door, and the first day that I locked said door, right? By the way, there's 2 other ways in, and there's 4 different ways out of the garage that they could go. So this isn't the only door to take, and it's not even a door that leads outside.
So it's not a fire problem?
Exactly, thank you. Yes. And there's nothing on said door that even labels an exit.
Oh.
Right? So definitely not a fire issue. So I lock it. I bolt that motherfucker shut,
Which there is a lock on it. And a window that slides and little shelves so we can exchange things through the window. Right? So it makes sense for this thing to be locked. So I locked it because I'm responsible for the parts. Parts are basically money. You wouldn't let everybody in the bank into the safe just in and out to grab cash. Right.
You can't do that, right? So first day, the assistant manager tries to get through the door. Right? Can't get through the door. He's all mad. Why is this locked? Because I locked it. And he's like, well, why did you lock it? To keep people out. I gave that line every time someone asked those questions, and it did not make them happy. Everybody was upset with those answers, right?
How many times did you get that question?
4 times, and we'll get there.
Okay.
Right? So he's all upset, and he's trying to tell me, like, well, you can't do that. What if I need a part? And I told him there's 2 other ways in here, man. I was like,
fucking ask me.
Right. And I was like, and you can ask me. And he said something like, well, that way's longer. And I told him, well, if you go outside and come through this back door, it's actually the same length. You just got to walk outside.
So you proved him wrong.
Right. So I proved him wrong. So he got mad and left. Right. It was all good till the next day. The regular service manager came in. He tries to get through the door. It's locked. Then he starts shaking it violently. And he's like, I'm going to bust this door. And I'm like, go ahead, bro. you bust work, property of work. You're just going to get fired.
Right.
And I'll get a new door. You know?
One that has a better lock.
One that has a better lock. And he was saying something like, this is a fire hazard. I'm like, no, it's not. Don't even try that. Right. And I was like, he's like, why did you lock it? And obviously, to keep people out.
Right.
Because I don't want people in here. Eventually, I let him in. He gets and does whatever he has to do. He goes to leave, and he says something again about the door, and I walk straight up to him, and I'm like, hey, blank, enter name here. Are we going to have a fucking problem about this door? And he looked at me, and he's like, yeah, I'll win. I'm like, dude, I'm not joking. Are we going to have a fucking problem about this door? Because if so, we'll fucking solve it. And he just walked away. He's like, I'll talk to Patrick or whoever about it, right? Beep. We'll talk to whoever about it. And management. He ends up leaving. One day goes by. Everybody knows the rule. Nothing happens to said door. Now, like I said, all I did was lock a door.
2 days?
2 days go by where no one says anything. So far it's been 4 days altogether this door has been locked. The first 2 days, people complain.
So it's working.
And no one's coming in and everything's being more organized.
Okay.
Okay. Well, said store manager comes in.
Oh.
Tries to walk through the door.
Wilbur.
Right? Tries to walk through the door. Do. He's shaking it. I just look at him. I go back to doing my thing on the computer. He shakes it again. I look at him. He's like, why is this locked? Because I locked it. Well, why did you lock it?
To keep people
out.
out.
To keep people out? Well, what if someone needs in? I'll let them in, or I'll get the part.
Or they can go around.
And he looks at me, and I'm like, would you like in? And he gets real mad. And I'm like, I'll let you in. Okay. So I walk all the way over there, and then I was like, by the way, I didn't walk up to talk to him. I'm still like the whole other end at my desk, yelling across like, well, would you like in? So I walk, unlock it. He starts trying to tell me how big of a fire hazard it is. I was like, it's not a fire hazard. And I explained all the reasons why it's not a fire hazard. He's like, do you want me to get the fire marshal? And I was like, well, I have him in my phone because I have been looking, me and you've talked about it. I've been looking to rent my own place. So I do have the fire marshal because I have to check stuff out for codes.
Yeah.
And he just looked at me like, oh. And he wanted to say something. I told him, I was like, look, you want me to be responsible for this?
Dude, you should have name dropped the fire marshal. Do you know his name?
No.
Damn.
If I did, I would have. But
you want me to call up Billy, dude? He's on speed dial 9.
He's on speed dial. He bowls with me. No. But he walks away. He comes back, and he basically tells me, well, in the middle of the fight, I tell him, hey, how about instead of yelling at me, this is the peaceful solution I came up with. How about give me just another solution, and I'll try it. Instead of just yelling that everything's wrong, give me a solution. I'll try it. Because if not, then get the fuck out of here. Basically, like, get the fuck out. I don't got time to listen to you.
Is this the guy that you know?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
The guy above him is who gave me my job.
Okay. Nice.
Right, you like that? Me and this manager have had button heads. He's the one that we butted heads at the very beginning.
Your paycheck.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the same guy. So he basically tells me, well, why don't you make a sign? And I'm like, well, if I make a sign, put it on the door, and no one's allowed to come through, what's the difference between that and locking it?
Right.
well, he just wouldn't get over the fire hazard thing. And I'm like, dude, it's not a fire hazard. It's not even labeled an exit. It's not even labeled an exit. There's no way it's a fire hazard, right?
The people that would be at fault for the fire hazard are the people on this side of the locked door. And in that case, we can just pull the lock and walk out.
Well, it doesn't. It leads into the garage. We would exit a different way. And like I said, the garage has like 3 bays, 2 extra doors, and a bunch of windows where people can get out. So don't sit there and tell me that this isn't even a main exit. It just goes into my part of the building.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a hallway door. Anyways, it's not like it's labeled a fire exit or something, you know? But at the end of the day, he told me to make a sign, so I had the day off the next day. And I went and made a sign, and I came in on my day off, and I stuck it on the fucking door and walked out.
What'd the sign say?
It said, the door is now locked. Go to parts desk if need parts. The door is not locked. So I did, and I put management under it. Not my name. Management. Because management told me to make a sign.
So the door is not locked now?
No, but it has a sign on saying it is.
Did you have to be the person physically unlock it, or did somebody else unlock it on your day off?
No, it was unlocked on my day off because it was a big thing by the end of that personal day that me and him were talking about it.
So you did it. You unlocked it.
Yeah, so I unlocked it. And he basically said he called service and told them if they step part in here without us knowing, they're going to get written up and maybe fired. And I was like, whoa, dude, that's a little too much. That's why I was like, dude, locking the door was a peaceful solution.
Right. Oh, it's locked. Let me go around.
Right, let me go around. No,
no, let me knock on the door and get their attention.
It avoids a fight. It avoids a little bit of conflict. So, people are just uncomfortable with change. I lock one little door, dude.
Yeah.
It messes up a whole system. Why? What, it's not that hard to go around. It took 2 steps. Like, people were legitimately getting mad over 2 steps. And they looked at me like I was the asshole. Like, well, how dare you make me walk 2 more steps? Like, dude, I'm just trying to control my area here.
Right.
I'm just trying to be a productive member. Oh, man. How's your work going? Hopefully better than that.
My work is going okay, I guess. We've had some things die down, some things join back up. So, dude, I don't really know gray areas I can talk about.
There you go.
But one of the special things is that yesterday, I was supposed to be cleaning this one thing, because I'm new and not fully experienced enough.
Right, you said they kind of put you on janitor duty.
I get kind of the shit jobs.
Yep.
I clean this, I clean that, and especially when somebody else is coming through, I clean even more.
It'd be a little maid.
But there is something that I have to clean all the time, every single week on Friday. So I figured, all right, let me fucking go do this. Then my mind went to, oh, there's nothing else for me to do. Let me fucking clean another area that hasn't been cleaned in a very, very long time. I don't think any of the other people that have been there have had that cleaned in the time that they've been there. And one guy's been there like 10, 15 years.
Damn.
One special area hasn't been cleaned.
Damn. And do they have a janitorial staff?
Yeah, but it's kind of weird. They get brought in and they only clean every once in a while. It's
so
kind of
they're
weird
an outside. So ours pays for some, but they only pay for the showroom to be cleaned.
Well, ours like cleans the main hallway.
Okay.
So like this place that I was cleaning is off the beaten path, but it's dirty as shit. What happens is we have a new shed to where we cut pieces to get smaller pieces that we can test.
Yeah.
And all the equipment used to be in a different shed.
Okay.
Said shed is the one that I cleaned at the beginning. And then the old one is the one that I cleaned at the end. I just decided to grab a vacuum cleaner and fucking go to town. Didn't get told to do it. Didn't get asked to do it. Just fucking did it. It needed clean. I was the one that was kind of dirtying up some of the main parts.
Yeah.
I was like, if I'm going to clean the main parts, I'm going to clean all of it at once.
Yep.
So I go back there and I start cleaning. It takes me like 3 hours to get halfway through the room.
Damn.
And I'm fucking cleaning this spick and span. Now, here's one of the best parts. This shed, one of the reasons that they moved to a different shed is because it's falling apart. It's rusting. The entire bottom of the floor gets wet and fucking just rust pebbles everywhere.
Right.
So, because I had the vacuum cleaner, I took the entire, all those rust pebbles. Mind you, there is like 3/4 of the wall left.
Wow.
I cleaned up in a vacuum cleaner a quarter of a wall.
A metal wall.
And now I know that this is going to cause problems because there's going to be water and stuff in there, but that's where we store some of the important things.
Right.
So I cleaned up everything, and one of the coworkers comes back out, and he looks at me, he goes, "Hey, you've been back here a while." I was like, "Yeah, because I'm cleaning."
Yeah.
And he goes, "The boss wants you to take a break." And I was sitting there in the back of my head thinking, I don't know, one, if I'm going too slow, and they're just kind of wondering where I'm at, what I'm doing, because I really didn't tell anybody that I was going to do it.
Right.
Or two, if maybe I am working intensely and I just don't know it, and they're like legitimately thinking that I need a break. But when I come back up, he's like, "Oh yeah, can you go get a water sample?" So it wasn't even like, "Hey, have a break. Go grab some water from the water cooler."
It's have a break from cleaning so you can do some other work.
Yeah, go all the way across the
Yeah.
campus to the other side of the thing, grab a water sample, and then come back. And then go back to work.
Because I don't want to walk over there.
No, they do, but it's part of something that they're just training me for.
Oh, okay.
So the more things that I do, and one of the other things, I'm kind of learning how to do bits and pieces, and I have a notebook that I'm just taking all these different notes down.
Okay.
And I was asking this one guy who mainly does it, I was like, "What do I need for this?" And he goes, "Well, I don't understand what your question is here." I was like, "All right, I'll rephrase. What do I do about this?" "Well, you do this." No, that's not the question that I'm looking for, or the answer that I'm looking for. Let me try and rephrase it. I must have rephrased it 10 fucking times. I'm getting mad. He's getting mad. My boss is listening all the way in the back. He's laughing up a storm, but still getting mad at the same time. And finally I get to this last point, and I was like, "What do I do about this?"
Right. How do I handle A?
And he's like, "Oh, yeah, you do this, 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 and this." I fucking write it down in my notebook. I was like, "Okay."
Thank you.
I go down to the next one. "What do I do about this?" "Well, do you mean this or this?" I was like, "Just give me all of it. All the information." So I walk back and I use the bathroom or something. I come back and he's just like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry I didn't really understand the question that you were asking about." I was like, "I asked it 10 times.
Right.
All different ways. And finally, the 10th time, you understood what I was trying to ask for."
Was it hard to understand?
No, it was just the certain question that I was asking had to be worded differently.
Well, Drew, here's a way for us to test you, Mr. Cheese Whiz.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, it's time, right? Right, it's that time of the podcast.
Ding, ding.
So, Drew and I have been doing little games at least once a month during our podcast, just for shits and quiggles.
Right.
Now, we usually give each other punishments at the end of said game to make things a little fun, so you want to win said game.
Yeah.
So,
The stakes are high.
the stakes are real high. Today...
Like filet mignon.
Today...
Sirloin.
Ooh, ribeye.
Top choice. Wagyu. A5.
Ooh, keep going. I'm getting so hard.
Porterhouse.
Oh, baby. Okay.
T-bone.
Yes. Okay. So, today, the loser is going to have to get their nails painted. You're either going to get purple with a purpose, or, I really like this one, strawberry margarita. Those are two colors that we get to pick from when one of us said loses. Now, the game I made today
Right now, we need to pick. We need to pick right now before we determine who's the winner.
You want to pick?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my color's purple, and it's always usually purple.
That's fine. I actually wanted pink.
I want strawberry. Okay, take the pink. You already picked. You said you want pink. I was going to go strawberry margarita because the name was hilarious, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So now we have our colors. Although purple would have matched your shirt, bud.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
Pink matches my vagina.
Ooh, you got such a light pink vagina. It's so proper and trim. Okay, so our game today is called the Cheese Whiz Quiz.
Cheese Whiz Quiz.
Now, anybody who listens knows Drew is basically cheese. He consumes so much of it.
I am sentient cheese.
So, Drew, today I wanted to test not only how smart you are, because the last one you knocked out of the park, so I want to test your knowledge on cheese. But I also want to see how good of an engineer you are.
I'm not an engineer.
So, I'm going to give you... These are just little wooden sticks, kind of like you'd get at
tongue
a doctor's
depressors.
office, a tongue depressor. I got some rubber bands for you.
Okay.
And I got... Now, I spent big money on this one.
The American flag duct tape.
Not just duct tape. America.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Fuck you, America.
Beep.
Beep. Okay. So, with these items, you have to make a catapult.
A catapult?
And you are going to take... Now, I also bought square cheese. Little cube cheese. You're going to have to use that cube cheese and make it into the cups.
A catapult?
A catapult. So go ahead, take your supplies, look at them, think about what you can make with it, how you can maybe fling this cheese across the table to land in said cups we have over here to do a little kind of game.
It smells like 84
We'll
lumber.
call it, ooh, smells like Lowe's.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a little, we'll call it cheese battlefield here. And we'll let you get ready. So, also,
Damn.
You're not just going to get free attempts. Now, you're going to have 15 tries. I want you to at least have 3. The maximum cups you can have left is 3 for you to win.
Okay.
You have 15 questions.
15 questions.
All cheese related.
Okay.
All cheese related questions for you, bud.
Cheese related questions.
Cheese related questions. Every question you get right, a shot you get to take. Now, you can change how your cannon goes, but I do have a couple rules. You cannot use the husk of the duct tape, the shape of the duct tape, just to lay a stick on to give yourself more air.
Okay, so it has to be self-propelled and not...
Yes. Now, you can break the sticks however you want.
Okay.
And you can use the duct tape however you want. And you can tie whatever you want up with said rubber bands.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
But just so you have to use a little bit more of the elements. I just don't want you being able to stick it on something and giving yourself a little...
You know I already have a plan, right?
Oh, yeah, I see you going. I see you going. So, what was your first thought when you looked at this? What did your mind go to?
Beer pong.
Beer pong? Well,
Yeah,
I mean
that
for
was gonna be-
catapult idea. Like when you saw it, you saw your items. What's your thought process here?
Ooh, okay. So
Explain it as you go.
I'm gonna make 2 congruent triangles.
Okay.
Which is gonna be the base.
Gotcha.
And they're gonna be sitting like this. Then I'm gonna have a catapult here.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna make extra long. And I'm gonna have a base down below that connects the 2 of them. And I'm going to have the rubber bands pull down. So self-propelled. Kind of a quick question. If I pull it down,
no, that's
then
all
I can let it go.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Okay,
Sir.
so
Yes, sir.
I can't just slam it.
Yeah, actually, I had to come up with that idea because originally I just wanted sticks and big rubber bands, but I could not find big rubber bands to save my life.
Yeah.
And also, like I said, when I was shopping, this was some of the most awkward crap to grab inside of Walmart. Just nail polish, sticks.
Dude, that kind of reminds me of one of the other games that we used to play growing up. Talking like when you go into Walmart, what is like the 3 things?
What's the weirdest thing you can
the
cash
3
out with?
weirdest things.
And condoms were always a part of it.
Well, yeah, that was because that was one of the rules. One of the 3 has to be condoms.
Well, it makes it sexual too.
Yeah, but then you'd have one of the weird guys go like, duct tape, and
Yeah, but see,
lube
I feel like that's common.
and condoms.
I feel like that's the common trio they do for that game. I feel like if you're gonna go above and beyond, you got to get like peanut butter and aerosol. You know, and people are like, what the fuck?
Mouse traps.
Mouse traps and nipple clamps.
Ooh. That's a foreshadow.
That's ooh. Mouse traps and nipple clamps.
Just the nipple clamps.
Oh.
America the beautiful. No, this was a solo. Thank you.
I'm sorry. So I had it took me a while to think of this because as I was going through, you know, I thought about doing lyrics and whatnot, but we've been doing regular quizzes so much, I wanted to spice it up with a little bit of action. So I figured let's test. You've been creating more stuff lately. You've been welding on your own and getting into just...
I've been manly things.
Yes.
I'm the man of the house since my dad died.
Yes. So I'm testing how manly you have become.
Okay.
And I see you already took this up much higher than I would.
Yeah.
You already did, because I would have just built myself a couple of those sticks up and made a quick, easy fling base.
Nah.
But you're...
For fans of medieval armament, I'm making a prototype trebuchet.
Ooh, trebuchet.
Yeah.
Trebuchet. Drew, how experienced are you with painted nails?
So there is a small story associated with that. One of my girlfriends, God bless her soul, the one that passed away.
Oh, God bless her.
I was visiting her down in her apartment in college.
Okay.
And I fell asleep on her couch.
Yeah. Okay.
And I left to go back to the dorms later that night in a hurry. Went to go take a shower. And on my way to the shower, there were people that had their door open and ridiculed me ridiculously because I had painted toenails. Now, it was pink.
Nice.
So while I was asleep, this particular girlfriend and her friends decided to take my shoes off and socks off, paint my toenails pink.
They might have sucked your toes. You don't know.
Maybe. And then clear coat over them.
Nice.
It lasted a while.
Oh.
I'm going to say it lasted at least 3 weeks. Through 21 showers.
How much alcohol did you put on it? Rubbing alcohol?
None. I didn't know that would help it.
Yeah.
I didn't go to cosmetology school.
Hey, dude, if you go to the nail section, they literally have nail remover.
Yeah, but I was a poor college kid at that time.
Steal it. Walmart could live if you stole one bottle of nail cleaner. But no one else is allowed to do it, just you. If everyone did it, they would go bankrupt.
Right.
But you can do it. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, ew, using your mouth?
It's a worthwhile thing.
Oh, he's using his mouthpiece. He's licking the wood.
Do we have water?
Do we have water? We might in the fridge. Let me go check. But as I go check, entertain the people, Drew.
So, one of the purposes of wetting down this is I'm trying to get a right angle. And, fun fact, wet wood actually bends. It does not snap. One of the things that you can see on YouTube is videos of people that take steam and take wood and put it in a little furnace, and it actually allows them to bend the wood as opposed to breaking it. That's how you get some of your handrails in your house and things like that. So I'm trying to make an L-shaped right now. That's actually not too bad. Didn't work?
We didn't have water.
Damn. All right.
No
It'll
water.
still work.
But we do have beer.
I can't have America tape and
beer?
Beat down America like that.
Why, dude, it's American beer.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to waste it.
It's Bud Light Platy. Probably got to bleep that now. God damn it.
Ooh, I almost... Here we go.
Number two. Drew, you are a professional at licking wood. So, just to give you an idea, the questions of cheese, I don't know how much of these you're actually going to get. Some of these are pretty hard. Some of these are pretty easy.
Okay.
There's 3 true and false. Other than that, pretty much, you just gotta know the answer. I was gonna say we'll give you a little bit more time to put your.
That's a bad snap.
Bad snap.
That's a bad snap.
We'll give you a little bit more time to put this together.
Bad snap.
And then I'll start asking you questions, and even if we want to, I'll go through and keep track of what you answered right or wrong.
Okay.
And then we can count whichever one. Now, I give you 2 different ammos.
What are the odds that I don't get any of these questions right and then don't even get to fire?
No, you're going to fire it. Even if you don't get any right, we'll still let you shoot a couple.
Okay.
Because I'm curious to see how your invention comes out.
Okay.
But you will have to wear nail polish, so you will still get to fire it with your pretty nails.
Okay.
Our cards are also pink today. It's a very pink day today. Very pink day today. Did you see, dude? Actually, talking about that. Around work, this started a bunch of controversy. Did you see where this young kid, well, I should start. This older man, about 77, walked into some fast food joint. There's no noise or anything to this video, so we have no idea what was said or anything. All you see is this old man walk up to the counter, stand there for a couple seconds. The young kid walks around the counter and just decks him.
Damn.
And the old man ended up dying.
The old man died?
Died.
Oh, shit.
He ended up dying. Now, a lot of my coworkers and stuff, when they saw that, they were like, oh, this man should be arrested forever and thrown into jail. Lock him up, you know? And my thought process was, well, what the fuck did that old man say?
Right.
Let's not be so quick.
No sound.
No, well, I think it was just because the owner of the fast food restaurant was cheap on the camera decisions. But there's still no right to go over and just punch somebody, per se. But at the same time, if you talk some shit, I believe you should get hit. You know, what if that dude was saying something like, I don't know, really racy and like, if you threaten me, I'm going to pull out my gun or something.
Okay.
You know, and I was like, okay, I can see why he would maybe feel threatened or something and go protect himself.
Right.
But if the old guy was just like, hey, I want a fucking McDouble. And he's like, fuck you, bitch. Psh. Then yeah, obviously there's something wrong with this kid. But I was just so astonished how fast people are to throw someone away forever and just get rid of them and go, you're no longer a part of society forever. Here you go, fucking waste away. Arrgh. And it's like, I know you're trying to punish them for their action, but that action has already been done.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I like the death penalty. I get it, but I don't at the same time because it doesn't bring anyone back, and he already killed the people.
Yeah.
The action was already done. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on that, and we'll see where it goes. But so far, like, I don't know. I just can't see a dude just being so pissed. Just that an old guy being a little bit grumpy that knocked him the fuck out. I feel like the old guy had to say something.
Was there any other part that we're missing here? Was there some racism?
Not that I know of or saw in the description. It was like mainly what I saw was just like a little news clip because I really don't watch the news. But it was like a little news clip, and that's all it showed was like this old guy walking in because it was from the view of the fast food restaurant. So I don't know if something was said in the parking lot. Or
no, what I'm asking is like, what were the races of the people?
Oh, yeah, I think the younger kid was a black gentleman.
Okay.
So that was another thing. A lot of people are upset because a lot of people feel like if the races were reversed, this would be all over the news,
right? As
a hate crime. And I love when people come up and try to say shit like that because you know the first thing they say when they're about to say something kind of racist. I'm
not racist or nothing.
Yes, dude. They come up and be like, dude, okay, so I'm not racist or nothing. You know, I'm not racist or nothing, but.
But I'm gonna say the most racist thing.
You know, if that was a white kid killing a black old man, we would be looked at as a hate crime. And I'm like, well, either way, it's still a hate crime, you know?
Right.
Well, maybe. Unless the dude was saying some shit that had nothing to do with race, and it was just him hitting a dick. You're getting, like, real into this.
Nobody yells at me when I hit my dick.
I've been meaning to talk about you beating your dick. It's been writing me letters. It wants you to stop. Holy crap, dude. Oh, my God.
We're missing some content here.
Dude, I see it. I see it. People need to see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
So now you have both triangles frames, and they're standing side by side. And now he has a rod going through the top of the triangles.
I'm making a small axle that will spin.
Ooh, I see. And you wrap that axle in tape to make it not as frictiony.
Right.
Least resisted.
Yeah, wood has a very high coefficient of friction.
There you go. There's the science words I didn't go to college for.
Don't worry, that's why you have me.
Me.
Science time with Drew. Okay.
Okay.
So we're pretty close there.
Oh, geez, it's falling down.
It's fine. I'll support it a little bit here.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. How close you being done?
Probably another 5 minutes.
5 minutes? All right. Well, then I'll start asking you some questions.
Okay.
We'll speed. Oh, I'm knocking my cups over. That's okay. We'll line these back up before you fire. Okay. So we'll start off with question 1. What type of milk is used to make mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Come on, Mr. Cheese. What kind of milk do you think they use?
Well, it's... Are you looking for an animal or like a percentage? It's whole milk.
And what kind of animal?
Cow.
Nope.
Goat.
Buffalo milk. Mozzarella is made with buffalo's milk.
I don't know if I ever knew that.
I didn't know that, and I'll tell you that when I was reading this. What kind of cheese is used for tiramisu?
Tiramisu. Again, we looking for an animal here?
Nope. It's the name of a cheese.
Oh, mascarpone.
Uh-huh. There you go. Good job. So you got 1. That's good, because I really wasn't sure how to pronounce that cheese. What is the most popular cheese in the United States?
Ooh. Like sales or what people say that they like the best?
No, I would assume sales. It just said what's the most popular cheese, so I'm assuming sale-wise.
I'm gonna guess. American?
No, but I'll give you half a point if you guess it the second time here. Not that points really matter.
See, there's a couple things a couple ideas that I have in my head.
Talk it through.
Like cheddar. Cheddar is really, really good one.
Yeah.
Parmesan.
Parmesan. Oh,
A lot of people use Parmesan.
Well, and not just for cheese dishes. You know, Parmesan is added to a lot of stuff like spaghetti, which doesn't really even need cheese.
Right. The main one here, which you already kind of brought up, mozzarella. A lot of people use mozzarella in things. I'm going to guess cheddar. Is it Parmesan?
It was mozzarella.
Mozzarella, god damn it.
Mozzarella. Everyone around here loves their Italian cheeses, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, what cheese is also known as curd and whey?
Oh, come on, dude. That one's easy.
If you didn't get this, I was going to slap you.
It's cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese, you're right.
My boo.
Well, I had to give you a couple that I knew you would get at least a shot or two. Come on. Which country is the largest producer of cheese?
See, there's a couple different trains of thought here.
Okay.
I think we were talking about this on one of our earlier podcasts.
Yeah, actually, yes. It was mentioned because we looked up the facts about cheese on the last podcast, and it's what kind of gave me this idea.
Okay. So, I mean, part of it kind of makes me think America, just because of the cheese vaults.
Right, when we were talking about the cheese vaults, right?
Yeah.
The American cheese.
Right. And then, there's a lot of cheese that comes from Italy, as
Right.
we've already explained.
Well, French make a lot of cheese.
Yeah, but not as a big comparator.
I
of the
ignored
two.
a lot of the French questions and just skipped over them, but I couldn't believe how much questions of cheese were related around the French.
Yeah, cheese like they're French too.
Yeah, cheese like the French too, huh?
Said that a little wrong, but
I feel like cheese doesn't care. But I'm going to need an answer, bud.
I'm gonna guess America, United
right.
States.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let me clear my voice. Drew, you're getting real close to being done there.
Yeah.
So far, you have 3 shots.
Hey, all right.
Okay. What is the most popular cheese recipe in the United States?
Cheese recipe.
Cheese recipe. A recipe that uses cheese. What is the number 1 cheese recipe in the United States? I know. This was interesting for me too.
See, my mind goes to like burgers.
Okay.
Cause like
You lay the cheese on top.
yeah, but
I mean, it is a recipe of cheese, but I wouldn't say the recipe is mainly cheese.
the dish is mainly cheese.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, fuck it. Fuck your mind games. Cheeseburger.
Nope. Wrong. So, what's something that might have a little bit more cheese? Something maybe kids would enjoy.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is our answer. What are the holes in Swiss cheese called?
Oh. I have no clue and a complete shot in the dark.
As a dude, how do you not know, right? I didn't know that they had a special name for the holes in the cheese.
Right. I'm going to say aerators.
Aerators?
Yeah.
The cheese needs to breathe.
Right, it does.
You're wrong. You want one more guess? It's a body part.
Eyes?
Yes, the eyes. They call it the eyes. Okay. Here's a really good one. I didn't realize this. This kind of caught my interest. How many pounds of milk do you need to make 1 pound of cheese?
1 pound of cheese.
1 pound of cheese. How much milk would you need?
A gallon.
No, how many pounds?
There's 8 pounds in a gallon of normal water. Water's a similar viscosity, so I'm going to guess 8 pounds of milk.
Shh, Drew, I love the way you do that. I'll give you this. You were too off. It's 10. 10 pounds, but I'll give it to you because that was close. I'm going to see you shoot your gun. Okay. How much did the heaviest cheese ever produce weigh?
Well, I'm going to guess that was in Buffalo, New York.
I don't know where, but how much did it weigh? I'll let you, dude, because it's such a decent number. If you're in the ballpark, I'll give it to you.
I'm going to say it's like a wheel of cheese, or just there's no example.
There was no example. I'm going to assume it was a huge wheel of cheese.
I'm going to guess 10,000 pounds.
10,000. You overshot a little bit. 5,718 pounds. Ooh, Drew, I see. When is National Cheese Day in the U.S.?
May 25th. Okay. I was going to ask you if there were dates. That's not fair.
4th of June.
That's dumb.
Why is it dumb?
Who the hell thinks of the 4th of June for anything?
How does a man like you who consumes so much cheese not know what National Cheese Day is?
I like Abraham Lincoln, but I can't tell you his birthday.
Oh, bull crap. Yes, you could.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you ready?
What the fuck am I supposed to do with these?
I don't know. It's creativity, bro. I'm testing your creativity. Okay. Why did the cheesemaker start dyeing the cheese orange?
To hide defects.
Well, I'll give that to you. Because it's basically the same answer. This says to make people think it's a better quality. So, yes. Let's see. How many did you get so far? 4. This is your 5th shot here. We're on question 12 out of 15 here. So, we got 3 true or false coming here.
Okay.
Feta comes from Spain. True or false?
False.
There you go. There you go. Gave you one. Where does it come from, do you know?
Greece.
Ooh, good. Okay, true or false? Cheese existed before language.
God, I hope that's true. True.
Yes, it is true. Yes. We were eating cheese before we knew how to speak. Which is crazy.
Right.
True or false? Coon is a brand of cheese in Australia.
That's so off the wall.
Isn't it like... It just sounds wrong, Coon.
I gotta say, yeah.
You're right.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. Okay, there were some easy ones for you. Okay, we're on to our last one here.
Last question?
Last question.
Okay.
Okay, so this will tell us how many shots. So far you got 8, so the most you can end with is 9 shots here.
Okay.
Okay. Which country is the largest exporter of cheese? So we already went over the producer, but which country exports the most cheese?
You know what? Dude, I just gotta go with it. I'm gonna guess Italy. Switzerland.
You'll be so proud.
Germany?
Yes, Germany. Yes.
Germany?
Germany, which, has anyone, Watsonizer, you are pretty fucking German, my friend. It is in your people's nature to love some cheese. I'll go ahead. I'll give it that to you. So we have a total of 9 shots once you get done. So like I said, you get to pick your ammo. I don't know if the cheddar will fly better than the Gouda or the sharp white cheddar. But we have some options.
Okay.
Okay. Like I said, there are 9 cups. So you don't have much times to miss.
If I get 1 in, I win?
No, that cup's eliminated.
What?
Yeah. I'm not giving you 9 cups. If you want 1, I'll give you 9 shots at 1 cup. But I was going to have you try to eliminate them.
If I get a winning record, do I win?
Sure. If you get 5, you can win.
Okay. This is janky.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think you aimed a little too high, bud. I think a simpler approach would have done you good. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. Look at you dying them all together.
Hell yeah.
You're overthinking this one, bud.
Hell no. See, the main philosophy of physics, and to a certain smaller, dumber extent, engineering.
Smaller, dumber extent engineering, okay.
Is think big. And then simplify.
Well, yeah, dude. But that's still like I could have achieved something like that much quicker. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You went fancy with it. That's all I'm saying is you went real fancy with it. All right, it's loaded. It's ready to go. Drew, you ready to take aims at your cups?
I think so.
Okay. Let's get the first shot off. I am ready. Who is ready for the cheese battle?
Yay!
So we have our contestant, Drew. He is loading up. Drew, which ammo are you choosing first?
Okay, so everybody knows that...
And loser has to clean up the cheese, by the way.
That cheddar is more typically than not your...
Bro, that's cheese, not drugs.
Cheddar is...
You don't sniff a bag of like pot like that.
Most typically your...
Denser cheese.
Yeah, your denser cheese. 9 shots, correct?
9 shots, yep.
Do I get a practice shot? 1 practice shot? I'll shoot with
one
the Gouda.
practice shot.
I'll shoot with the Gouda.
1 practice shot, but if you make it, it don't count.
Okay. You know what? I'll shoot with the Vermont.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Let's see this cheese fly. Are
Ready?
we ready? Drew's got his catapult.
I don't know how well this is going to
Let's
shoot.
see how it goes. It's going to overshoot it.
Pew!
1 cheese on the ground. You better not shoot him in some corner we don't find. Just shit starts smelling.
All right. Ready?
Plus, we already got mice, dude. All right, let's go. Here we go with the cheddar. For real.
Oh! I took out 4 cups!
Oh, no. You got to make it in the cups. You don't knock over the cups.
Bowling.
It's not bowling. That's too easy if it was bowling.
Okay.
Okay.
Fire number 2.
Fire number 2. Here we go. Oh, way over. Way over. Okay. Drew is trying to get locked in. He keeps... he was shallow throwing, but now it seems like he's... Oh, almost got it in! He almost got 1 cheese in the cup. It bounced right off the rim, folks. Right in front of me. It looks like he's about to be wearing some purple nails. Or pink nails. I'm sorry. Oh!
God damn it! All right, so let's adjust.
He's backing it up.
Let's
Drew,
adjust.
we need you to get 1, bro. Come on, at least get 1. He goes up. He has his cheese loaded again. He's got it cocked back. Let's see. Oh! He made a cup! He made a cup! 1 down! 1 cup is down. It is filled with the cheddar cube. What else do we have going on? He is loading up another cheddar. He seems to really like his cheddar. Let's go ahead. Let's get some shots.
Pew.
Oh, he hit exactly where the old cup was.
Damn.
So he has his aim on. He's got a pretty good lock on in that same spot. Now he's making an adjustment. He's moving it inside to see if he can get this cup on the top left, I believe. Let's see how it goes. Oh, just shallow. He was just shallow, folks.
Damn.
Just shallow. How many more shots do you have?
I have 1 last shot.
This is his 1 last shot.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
What,
You're a high stakes man.
What are we doubling?
If I make this,
Okay.
I don't lose.
Okay.
Plain and simple. Normal rules. If I make this, or if I don't make it, I have to get hands and feet.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna say no because I don't want to paint your fucking feet.
All right, last
All right.
one. Ready to shoot.
Let's get
Here
her
we
going.
go.
3, 2, 1.
Ah!
He almost made it in, but then he knocked it over. Drew, thanks for playing, bud. I really wanted you to lose. You lost. I like that. I'm going to go ahead. Hand me your pink nail polish. Now, he won't be able to wear it that long in this episode, but next episode he will have this sucker on. But we'll go ahead and start painting it just so he's humiliated as we go ahead and finish this broadcast. So,
Damn it.
Drew, how was the Cheese Whiz quiz?
Cheese Whiz quiz was easy. Building the catapult was the hard part, man.
Well, dude, I had to make the questions easy if they so you could get enough shots. I didn't want anything too crazy. You would have had 0 attempts.
Right.
That wouldn't have been fun.
Right. Here you go.
Do you wish you would have changed anything?
I wish I would have made it straighter.
It was real wonky.
Yeah, it still worked.
All right, which hand we starting with, bud?
Fucking left.
Okay, well, as I do this, you ready to plug?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, get that shit in.
We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and now Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now, so go ahead and doing that. If you like what we're doing, God forbid, I have to paint my nails again, just keep listening. That's one of the main important things that you can do for us, and let us know that you care and that you want to see more of it.
Yes, honey.
We're on Twitter at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay tuned to some of the cool things that we're doing and always stay up to date on episodes that are coming out, as well as taking care of some of the polls.
Your nails look so pretty, Drew.
Yeah, what about the dirt under the fingernails?
It is hidden by the pink paint.
We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's another way that you can stay tuned to everything that we're doing, as well as taking part in some of our community posts and discussions. If you want to tell me how beautiful my fingernails look, it's going to be up there.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's up there.
We're on Instagram and TikTok at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those, and I guarantee you're going to be seeing this in 4K. That's just what he does.
Oh, it's okay. You made me look bad last time. It's fine.
But no, he does a wonderful job, and he has some shorts coming up and some fun clips that you can see what we're doing around the area.
Oh, yeah.
And lastly, we're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be the person that gives that little bit extra, that's the way you do it. Every little bit helps, and of course, the little bit turns into a lot of bit when a lot of people care. Lastly, we're on YouTube at the Lunch Table PBJ. That might be how you're watching us right now. Yeah, keep doing that. Very, very important to keep doing that, because watching allows you to see a little bit more, a lot more than just the audio version.
Yeah, the catapult was worth watching.
If we had smell vision right now, woo, yeah.
It smells like cheese and nail polish. It's the weirdest fucking smell.
Just like how I like my women to smell.
Just like musky cheese.
Apart from that, if you want to email us or anything like that, you can kind of guess lunchtablepbj at gmail.com. If you want to tell us any movie reviews, if you want to tell us any ideas, if you want to tell us any games, if you want to just tell us that we look good or we look bad today, do it. Do it. Always important.
Yeah. Speak up. Use your voice. It's okay.
If you want to promote your bouncy castle business.
Yes. Or your supplement business. Oh, look how pretty those look.
I touched them.
Oh, it's okay. They got to get a double coat. So once they dry, I'll give you another coat, my babe. Okay. So, Drew, thank you for stopping by and participating in the catapult game of Cheese Whiz.
Is this what you did?
No.
Did you do now?
No, I mean, I had to learn. We had to do like a class, but I was never good at it. And the people who can make like some of the nails they actually like paint on, like those acrylic nails.
Yeah.
They're actually sculpting it on the nail every time they paint. So they build that nail as they go. That is a free-form hand nail. Like when you see those longer ones, they just free-formed it. And that gets real fucking crazy and hard to deal with. But as always, Drew, thanks for stopping by. It's always fun having you as a co-host. People, thank you for coming by. We love it when you stop by, look at all the stupid shit we do, and Drew's pretty nails.
You forgot an accent nail. Isn't that a thing?
I guess. I didn't want to get that fancy because you made us pick our color at the beginning.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I figured, you picked...
God forbid me wanting to look good.
You have strawberry margarita, and it looks beautiful with your skin tone.
Hey, you missed a spot.
I know, I see that. It's okay. I was trying to get done before we were done on here. As always, thanks for stopping. It's getting a lot more fun around here. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.